students, and welcome to another class of accountancy. We were doing introduction to partnership, and in the last class we had learned fluctuating capital account, and we had also practiced an illustration on that. Today we are going to practice fixed capital account. We are going to make a sum on partners fixed capital accounts. So without any further delay, let's proceed into the class. So before starting the illustration, let me give you a revision of what we had learned in the last class. We had learned that fixed capital method, in the fixed capital method, there are two accounts that have to be created. One is partner's capital account and the other is partner's current account. The capital account will only have those items which are related to the capital of the partners, such as opening capital, closing capital, capital introduced, and capital withdrawn. Now, why capital introduced is written over here? Because I always have taught you that when the capital increases, we post on the credit side. When the capital decreases, we post on the debit side. So if a partner is introducing capital, means the capital is increasing. So we post over here. If he is withdrawing capital, then means capital is decreasing, so we post on the debit side. Now coming to the partner's current account, it has all the other items such as interest on capital, partner's salary, share of profit, drawings, interest on drawings, and share of loss. Now this drawings and this drawings is different. In the sum, you will come to know the difference when they tell you that partners have made a permanent withdrawal of capital. They'll say it to you like this: partners have made a permanent withdrawal of capital. If they say it's a permanent withdrawal or the capital has been withdrawn, language like this, then we post the drawings over here. It means that the capital is being withdrawn. But if they just say that drawings have been made by X or Y during the year, means this is general drawings. So we post it in the partner's current account. The rest is same as fluctuating capital account. Now, partner's current account can have a credit balance or it can have a debit balance. There is no uh, hard and fast rule that the partner's capital account, current account should always have a credit balance. Partner's capital account will have a credit balance, but partner's current account, there may be a debit balance. Why? Because some partners may have withdrawn more than his income, so therefore his debit side will be more. So then we'll in the starting of the year, what we used to do, we used to write by balance BD and record the amount over here and here. If suppose there is debit balance in the partner's current account, what we do, we write the same thing over here to balance BD and write the amount over here. Why? Because partner's current account is in debit balance. Lastly, by balance CD, credit balance should come over here, but if there is a debit balance, then it will come over here. See this as an X. Opening credit balance will come over here, opening debit balance will come over here, X. Okay. So Joy and Bijoy are partners in a firm. Their capitals were 50 and 30,000, and profit and loss account disclosed a profit of 46,200. So before starting the sums, always read the sums completely, so that you may know that if you have to do any changes in the profit or anything. This is accountancy. You can't uh, do it just looking at the sums and do it step by step. No, first you have to read the whole sums, then understand what you have to do, and then step by step perform the sums. So profit is 46,200. We are required to show profit and loss account and partners capital and current account. Interest on capital 10%, interest on drawings 10%. Joy drew 2,000 at the beginning of each quarter. Vijay drew 2,000 at the end of each quarter commencing from 30th June. Simple. 30th June. They have just given it to confuse you. This date of 1st April and 30th June, they have given just to confuse you. Because this is the date when the drawings are made. If these books are starting on 1st April, means they will end on 31st March. Right? So if I make drawings at the beginning of each quarter, means first drawings I'm making on 1st April, second drawings I'll make on 1st July, third drawings I'll make on 1st October, and fourth drawings I'll make on 1st January. Beginning of each quarter. I explained it to you. Please don't tell me you forgot it. Beginning of each quarter. There are 4 quarters in a year. First quarter, April to June, July to September, third quarter, October to December, and last quarter, January to March. Now, if they say that money has been withdrawn at the end of each quarter, then when will be the capital withdrawn, sorry, cash withdrawn? First, it will be withdrawn on 30th June. Second, it will be withdrawn on 30th September. Third, it will be withdrawn on 31st December. And fourth, it will be withdrawn on 31st March. Okay? End of each quarter. End of each quarter. If you have confusion, make a table of the quarter. It will become very easy for you to understand. Whatever, we know the figures. We know that when any partner is withdrawing money at the beginning of quarter, 7.5 by 12 is the key element, and if he is withdrawing at the end of each quarter, 4.5 is the main element. Fine. Joy is in charge of purchases, 4% commission on such purchases. Okay, commission is to be given to Joy. How much? 4% on purchases they have given to us. And Bijoy is in charge of sales, and he'll also get commission 2.5%. Now balance of current account. Acha, they'll give you, I told you that current account also has a balance. Just like capital account has a balance, current account has a balance. Already told you. So they have given you balance of current account 12,000 and 4,800. Okay. Joy 12,000 debit and Bijoy 4,800 credit. Okay. So the current account of Joy is in debit and the current account of Bijoy is in credit. Are you understanding the situation here? Joy has over withdrawn his current account. Means this 12,000 will be recorded on the debit side and this 4,800 will be as usual recorded in the credit side. So let's start with the sums. The first step is net profit. The first and foremost step we write is net profit. So net profit was given in the sum 46,200 written. Next comes interest on capital. So interest on capital, they have not made any additions or withdrawal, and interest on capital is to be charged at 10% per annum. So capital was 50 and 30,000 respectively. So nothing complicated. 50,000 into 10% 5,000, 30,000 into 10% 3,000, total 8,000. Next, we have partners remuneration. So this person Joy is to get commission on purchases, means 4% of purchases, total purchases. So total purchases 2,50,000 into 4% means 10,000. So 10,000 is recorded here. How did I get this? 2,50,000 into 4%. Next, Bijoy is to get how much? 2.5% on sales. Sales was 3,60,000. So 3,60,000 into 2.5 is equal to 9,000. So 9,000, add both of them and in the outer column. Third step, fourth step. This was first, this was second, this was third, this is fourth. By interest on drawings. It is an income for the partnership firm. So recorded on the credit side. Joy and Bijoy. How much? 500. How did I calculate this? Just a minute. Okay. 2000, first Joy. 2000 at the beginning of each quarter. Listen carefully. 2000 at the beginning of each quarter. There are how many quarters? 4 quarters. So means he withdrew money how many times? 4 times. 2000 into 4. First. Next, what is the percentage? 10% into 10%. Next, how many months? What is the months? 7.5. Okay, so 800 into 7.5 divided by 12. 500. 500. Got it? 2000 into 4 into 10% into 7.5 by 12. Simple. Next, Bijoy, how much he withdrew? 2000. He also withdrew 2000, but at the end of each quarter. So again, 2000 into 4 into 10% into 4.5 divided by 12. 300 will be the result. Okay. Again, I'm telling 2000 into 4 into 10% into 4.5 by 12. So total it and 800. Next, what we have to do? We have to add all the credit side. So the credit side was, the credit side total is 46,200 plus 800, 47,000. So obviously the credit side is more. So I copy this amount over here also. Now I'll calculate the distributable profit. 47,000 minus 8,000 minus 19,000. 20,000 is the distributable profit. Total distributable profit is 20,000. Now, have they told me about any profit sharing ratio in the sums? Anywhere that profits are to be distributed in this ratio or that ratio? No. So if they haven't told me anything about the distribution of profit, means I'll distribute the profit equally. 10,000, 10,000. Okay. Got it? Now all these items will also go to partner's current account, not capital account. Now coming to that part. So there will be two accounts created, partner's capital account, partner's current account. So fortunately in this sums we don't have any adjustments in the capital. So when we make partner's capital account, buy balance BD, obviously 50,000, 30,000. Is there any addition? So no recording here. No, right? So no recording here. Is there any withdrawal of permanent capital? No. So no recording here. So what do? We total it 50,000, 30,000. We write it on the debit side also, and we just copy it same. 50,000, 30,000. Okay. I hope no problem in understanding this one. Next, when we create partner's current account. So Joy had, if you look carefully over here, Joy had 4,800 on credit. Sorry, Bijoy had 4,800 on credit. Joy had 12,000 on debit. So 800 credit over here, and Joy 12,200. Sorry, it's 12,000, I think only. 12,000 debit. Okay. So the first step and very important and complex step is solved, writing down the balance of current account. Joy had credit balance, so we wrote it on the credit side, and Joy had debit balance, so we wrote it on the debit side. To balance BD, okay, not CD, BD. To balance BD, by balance BD. Next, we record all the transactions, interest on capital. Remember, you see all the transactions from here only. Whatever transactions you have to record in the partner's current or capital account, we record it from here only. Okay, interest on capital we'll record it, remuneration we'll record it, and profit we'll record it. From here we'll record interest on drawings. Okay, so interest on capital already recorded 5,000, 3,000, done. Commission 10,000, 9,000, done. PL Appro 10,000, 10,000, done. Now coming to drawings. So they have each made a drawing of 8,000 during the year 2000 into 4. Okay, 8,000, 8,000, done. Interest on drawings, you already calculated 500, 300. So the total here is, obviously this side looks more. So we total it first, 25,000, 25,600. So record it over here also, 25,000, 25,600. Done. Now we calculate the closing capital. 25,000 minus first joy, 12,000 minus 8,000 minus 500. So the closing credit capital. So now finally Joy has a credit capital, because previously Joy had a debit capital, right? What did I tell you? If in the end of the year closing capital is recorded here, means it's a credit capital, normal capital. But if it's recorded here, means it's a debit balance. It's a debit capital. Always remember, I hope you know that whenever an account is created, if it's a credit account, if it is a credit account, it will start over here, end over here, normally. But if it's a credit account having a debit balance, means capital is over withdrawn. Means so it will start here and it will end over here. But now what happens, during the year they have earned capital, commission and profit, because of which their capital have again increased. Right? Now don't tell me that 12,000 is more than 4,800. Please. Because 4,800 is in credit and 12,000 is in debit. There's a difference. Right? If you have if I have 5,000 rupees in my bank account credit balance, means, and you have 10,000 in debit balance, right? Means you have withdrawn 10,000 rupees and I have deposited 5,000 rupees, so means I have more money than you. Okay, so 4,500 is the closing capital. Okay, if the last thing you haven't understood, please don't uh, spend your head on it. It's nothing important. If you have understood this, then well and good. So now Bijoy, 4,000, okay, 25,600 minus 8,000 minus 300. 17,300 is the closing capital. 17,300. Okay, not very hard, I hope. This is how it is to be done. Now for homework, I have prepared these two sums, one for fluctuating capital account, another for fixed capital account. So this is the question, please copy it. And if you are unable to do the problem, just try it, just send me the pics, and I'll, in the next class I'll also reveal the answers to this sums. Okay, I hope you have copied it, and this is on the fixed capital account. Copied? Okay, thank you so much, and email your queries and homework at this email ID. Thank you for today, and that's all.